Okay, sorry folks. I'm having to redo my video critique of Heather's so-called videos, her videos. I say videos because while they are technically videos, I mean, you can see her, you can sort of hear her, and sort of understand her. They're not real videos. They're just Heather running off at the mouth and lying out her ass. That's not a video. That doesn't prove anything except that Heather's a liar. Had I said, Heather, prove you're a liar, those videos would have been perfect. And now, my critique of Heather's videos. One, for the first point, Heather, your sound quality is terrible in those videos. And I think I know why. You're trying to cover up what you've done. And what you've done is you've either somehow called yourself or had your friends call you and tell them what to say, or I don't know what, but there's no way those voicemails are real. Here's why. One, it took you over an hour to make those videos. That's way too much time to make a video. You know, videos don't take an hour to make. Unless you're recording something on TV. But this isn't TV, this is you, this is the computer, this is the internet, Heather. Do you know what that is? I didn't think so. Another thing, you give too much information, way too much information. And you can't keep your story straight. On Anonymous channel and everywhere else you say it's Melissa doing it. On your videos, you haul off, and 1 minute you're blaming Melissa, the next minute you're blaming Clipper, the next minute you're blaming friends, the next minute you're blaming me, the next minute you're blaming your invisible friend Tootie, or whatever, however you pronounce that. You know, the next minute you're blaming it in the second video, the second video towards the end you're blaming Anonymous. Keep your story straight. Please keep your story straight. This isn't a role play you can change really willy-nilly to suit yourself. This is real life. People could get in trouble. People could get hurt. I'm serious. People really could. It's not a game, Heather. I know you think everything in life is a game because, you know, you have problems and you're, I hate to say this, but special and everything. You know, you really are. Another thing, I mentioned the video quality, the sound quality and everything, so I'm not going to pound that point into the ground, but I am going to say, along with keep your story straight, don't give so much information. You know, you're making it obvious you're the one that's controlling the situation, and you're the one doing it. The way you mime things, the way you mime how things are being done in the first video, and the way you say the second video, stay tuned, things are going to get crazy. You know, how are you going to know they're going to get crazy? Unless you're the one doing it, child. Think. I can see very clearly in your videos you have a head. But do you have a brain inside your head? I didn't think so. No, there's no way you do. Otherwise you wouldn't have done that bullshit. And, you know, I think I'm going to download your videos and put them on my channel because, you know, in case you try to delete them and lie your way out like you usually do, I'm getting a little sick and tired of your bullshit. I really am. You know, it's not funny. It's not cute. You're not impressing anybody. You're not cool. I mean, you may be impressing Misty, but, you know, one thing, you're her sister. That's a given. For another thing, Misty's, well, she looks like an adult in her videos, but she acts like she's a 2-year-old. I mean, the things she says, and the way she's forever showing how she can count backwards from 10, that's what a 2-year-old does. So, you know, I guess she's a 2-year-old trapped in an adult body, or a giant 2-year-old. I don't know. So you're not impressing anybody. Also, you know, I don't know how to put this any nicer than I am. You need help. You really do. You need help, mental help. So, you know, you need to be thinking about that. You really do need to be thinking about that. And also, if you can't figure out how to get help for yourself, I'll be more than happy to call Stepping Stone Clubhouse for you and let them know what you're doing and your name and all that good stuff and what you're doing and who you're doing it to and all that. See if they can help you learn how to act like a human being instead of a retard. Yeah. Also, as a general rule, Heather, you shouldn't act like life is a giant role play. What I mean by that is the way you seem to like putting people in situations willy-nilly at your whim. You know, I don't know why you're doing it, but it just seems kind of weird that every time on Anonymous' channel, no one's talking to you or giving you attention or anything, you pop on, oh, Cammy did this, oh, Melissa did that, oh, poor me, poor Heather, wah. Ouch. I'm so sick. You know, it's like you think we're characters in one of your role plays, and you can put us into whatever situation makes the story good. You can't do that with real people, Heather, and I'm a real person. And Melissa's a real person from what I can tell. And so, you know, we're not characters in one of your role plays, Heather. Join real life. Get a clue. You know, this stuff isn't role play. People could really get in trouble with what you're doing and what you're saying about what you're doing to them and what you're saying to them. Stop, please. You're going to get innocent people in trouble and even yourself in trouble for doing it. You know, you need to stop. Get help. Get a clue. And just to touch one base again, and one more thing, Heather, too much information. When you say things like stay tuned, it's going to get crazy, that just lets people know you're the one controlling it because you know what it's going to be like. You know, that just tells us right there you're the one behind it. Or when you mime things with your hands and your face and stuff on how things are being done, that shows you know what's going on too, and you know a little more than you're letting on, and you're most likely behind it. That's what's going on. It's 2:08 a.m. I've let your craziness control my life a little too much today. I'm going to get some sleep. Good night.